Hello, welcome to Observations from the Fence Post. On this video, we'll be looking at the comic book Batman, Detective Comics, issue 1067. Okay, there's two stories in there that are ongoing that continue the whole Gotham Nocturne saga. So the main story in this issue is Gotham Nocturne, Act 2, Something in the Way, Part 2. And then the secondary story is A Tale of Three Halves, Part 3 of 3. So let's first look at the first story. In the first story, it picks up, of course, right where issue 1066 leaves off. And kind of a recap of the ending of that issue, we run into Batman going underground to a power station underneath Gotham City. And when he gets to this particular power station, he discovers that Gael Tenclaw is there, and that Victor Freeze, also known as Mr. Freeze, a regular Batman villain who's on the cover of this issue, is there too. So what he does is he interrupts an interaction between the two of them where it appears that Gael Tenclaw is trying to influence Mr. Freeze in the same way that he influenced Harvey Dent as Two-Face. So Batman interrupts this, and through a series of events, he winds up getting a sample of the Asmer compound. Okay, I don't want to ruin every aspect of the story, but Batman does obtain a sample of that compound. If I had to guess, he's going to use that compound in future issues in his battle against the Organ family as he discovers more of what's going on. Obviously, as the reader, we know a lot about what's going on, and Batman, being the detective, is slowly piecing things together about if the Organs are legit or if they have nefarious purposes like we know they do. Okay. Also in this issue, we find out what that mysterious artifact was in Detective Comics Annual 2022. It is an artifact known as the Thalamus Reality Engine, and we don't completely know its abilities, but it seems to have some powers that are probably going to assist the Organ family in their bid to kind of take over Gotham, if you will. So we get that part of the story in this issue. Okay. We also have Prince Arzen Orgum reaching out to Bruce Wayne, trying to convince Bruce that his motives are on the up and up. And while he is doing that, the rest of the Organ family is putting into process some manipulations to see if they can start gaining control of an area of Gotham City known as the Narrows. So I'll leave the rest of the story, unspoiled. This is a great story arc. The whole Gotham Nocturne story arc is really good. We're bringing in new characters, the Organ family. We're bringing in old characters like Harvey Dent, Mr. Freeze. Batman's got a good mystery he's working on to solve. We've got that strange character that appears to be a young man with supernatural powers. We've got him coming in and out of the story. It's just a story I'm really enjoying, and I give the credit to Ram V. Apparently, that may be the way you say his name. I've been saying Ram. At one point, I referred to him as Ram 5 because, as you see, the V doesn't have a dot, so I thought that was a Roman numeral, Ram 5. Then I started realizing, no, it's probably Ram V. And then today, when I picked this issue up at the comic shop, they were telling me that they believe he pronounces his name Ram. Ram V. So anyway, I'm enjoying his writing. Very solid work on Detective Comics. It's just a joy, and it's fun, and that's what comics are supposed to be. Reading is supposed to be fun. Of course, you're supposed to learn some things while reading, but it's also meant to be fun, and this one certainly meets that bill. It's a good story. All right, A Tale of Three Halves is the concluding arc of a Harvey Dent story concurrently happening while in this run. And Galen Tenclaw has tasked Harvey with a task that he does not want to do. And so that has caused some turmoil inside of Harvey, who has Harvey to contend with, the good side of himself, Two-Face, the negative side of himself, and the asthma compound that he's been infected with. He's got that to contend with. In this arc, it resolves that task that Harvey was required to do. And you start to see that as bad as Two-Face is, he's starting to figure out a way to minimize the asthma effects on both he and Harvey. So another good storyline that concluded in this particular issue. And let me just show you a little bit of the artwork. Okay, this this is the main story. This is the Orgums making a public appearance at the site of the old Arkham Asylum. Here's some Mr. Freeze pictures going on, which is pretty cool. There's Mr. Freeze in all his glory. Okay. Let's see. There's Prince and Prince Arzum and Bruce. And this is all artwork from the first story. Okay. Artwork from the second story, you can see different style and just very good. Here we have Harvey and Two-Face as they deal with their story. Okay, that is my overall review. I'm really liking this. Comic book people will know that you can collect these in individual issues. Also, later on, this will come out in a trade if you kind of want to wait for the whole arc in a trade. This is the current issue out on stands right now. And thank you very much for joining me. And remember, always keep it between the ditches. And peace. Thank you.